Okay, I can't get the colour fixed. The cable is broken. It's okay? Oh, it looks so ugly. Oh, come on, come on, come on.
Oh, maybe you need my other hand, just one hand.
Maybe.
Take the rest together.
Forget it, doesn't work. Can you just move this a little to the left? Fine, yeah, that's fine. Fine. Okay, let's have a look now. So, probability. Can you write that down?
Probably is maybe.
Yeah, maybe, possible, things like this, yeah. Can you write this down? Probability.
Yes.
Let me open up some questions too.
Andy, go for my advantage.
No, that's not the word.
Could you let my advantage?
Yes, that's better.
Thank you.
Okay, so that's is there. Probability. Can you just get that word? Probability. Okay, you got it?
Yeah.
So Andy, you gave me one word that goes with this. You said, things like maybe. Yeah. Any other words that might go with probability?
A large number. A large number.
Yeah, usually you have like large numbers of people. Yeah. What else? Usually it's with the future.
Yes.
But sometimes it can be with the past too.
Not sure.
Yeah, not sure, yeah. What else? You can have words, likely, unlikely, yeah. Anything else? Things like 50, 50, yeah. You know what this means in English? People say 50-50. Yeah. Half, yeah. What else? Yeah, you're right also, you usually deal with percentages. Yeah. Anything else we can go with this?
A little number you can solve wow.
Much better. Yeah.
A little percent you can know
the whole population.
Yeah.
Now, that is more like this word, statistics. Yeah, what you're saying. Yeah, what you're saying, Jason, is if you know a small, you can know the whole population. Yeah. Okay. Anything else? I think this is great. You could have, what else? Things like impossible, possible. Yeah, I think this is enough. So let me give you some new words you might not know. So do you know this word or this term, sample space? This is probably a new word, is it?
Yeah. Space, I know.
Space, you know.
Yeah.
Sample, you know. Maybe. Sample.
It's
not actually. People, I understand why people think this because it sounds like example, but it's not actually.
Sample is the product sample.
And that's another meaning of sample. not what I mean here. But you're right, like product sample, yeah.
Nature.
Huh?
Nature.
Could be.
Normal.
Could be. I'll tell you what sample space is. So, for example, if I have a coin, there's heads on the top and tails on the bottom, you know, the two sides.
Yeah.
Here the sample space is heads or tails. If I have a die, this is a die, the sample space is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the sample space. You know the meaning? Yeah. This is called a die. This one here is a coin. What do you call two? What do you call two of them?
It's 12.
Oh yeah, but what's the name of two? Two.
To die.
Nope.
Dice.
Very good. Yes, two dice.
Two guys.
So this sample space is different because you can go from 1, 2, 3. No. 2 is. I must start at 2.
Okay, yeah.
Because 1 and 1 is the smallest.
Is smallest.
Yeah. And I finish at
3, 4, 12.
12.
Yeah.
So this is the sample space. Yeah. But it's maybe a little bit unclear because, for example, true, there's only one way to get this, a 1 and a 1. But the 3, you can have a 2 and a 1.
Yeah. No, you can't.
You can't?
How do you count 2 and 1?
You get a 2 on the first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. You got 2 and a 1 makes a 3. Or a 1 and a 2. That also makes a 3. So maybe what we should really do is write it twice because there's 2 ways to make 3.
Yeah.
So you can, maybe it's better to think of this as pictures. So here you can have a 1 and a 1. Or you could have a 1 and a 2. That makes 3. Or you could have a 2 and a 1. That also makes a 3. You get what I'm saying? So a 4 could be a 1 and a 3, a 2 and a 2, a 3 and a 1.
Maybe 3 and 3.
For which one?
The middle tree, the middle tree, 1 and tree, 2 and 1, and 1 and 3. The middle is 2, 3 and 3. No.
3 and 3 would be for 6. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Only 3 and 2.
No, 2 and 4, 5 and 1. Yeah. So sometimes maybe you want to put your sample space, you know, well, you have to be very careful.
Math word. Sample space.
Sample space is a maths word, but I think some people would know its meaning. But it's a maths word, yeah. But you see, this is interesting topic because, you know, a lot of people play games.
Yeah.
Play cards, play dice.
Yeah.
So some of this vocabulary people would know, like for example, you know, 50-50, things like this. Okay, so let's do some example questions together to get the idea. Oh yeah, sorry, some more words actually. So, what does fair mean?
Fair is equal.
Equal, yeah. So if I said a fair coin, what does that mean? A fair coin. Any ideas?
Same coin.
Not quite. Not quite. No. So a fair coin is a coin who has a 50% chance for a head and a 50% chance for a tail. Yeah.
50/50?
50/50, that's a fair coin.
Oh.
Usually we don't use percentages. Usually we use decimals. So we say 0.50 for heads. 0.50 for tails. Okay?
Yeah.
So this P is called probability. So actually, we usually write it like this. You see this big P that looks like this, and then inside we write heads. You read that as the probability of heads, of getting heads. So here this is 0.50. Yeah. Now you notice that probability must be bigger than 0 and less than 1. What does it mean to be 0? If the probability is 0, what does that mean?
No, the probability counts the
Yeah.
1 point, that means 0.00.
Oh, I mean if
It's number.
if the probability is 0,
Yeah.
what does that mean?
No one. It's no 50/50.
Yeah, I'm looking for a word. It means it's impossible.
Yeah.
If the probability is 0, it means it can never happen. Yeah. So for example,
In the world, no things can never happen.
some things can never happen.
Or happen.
For example,
Yeah.
if I jump out the window,
Yeah.
will I fly?
Yeah.
I can't. That probability is 0. It's not going to happen, you know.
Yeah.
Um,
You can use some machine.
yeah, well, maybe I jump out the window and jump in a machine.
Yeah.
Maybe. But I think 0 is okay to say. I don't think I can fly if I jump out the window. And then on the other side, what does the 1 mean here? Probability equals 1.
100%.
Yeah, well, what does that mean if you were to describe it?
May happen.
Not possible.
It's in future maybe happen.
Yeah, I really want a key word here. Something happen. Must happen. Definitely will happen. It must happen. 100% guaranteed. Guaranteed. Okay?
Yeah.
And then of course in the middle is 50/50 where it's likely to happen and not happen. Okay. So, for example, with the coin, we say probability is 1/2 for the heads. And for something like a dice, what's the probability that I'll get a 5? Score 5. 1, 2, 3.
1/6.
Yeah, 1/6. Because there's 6 possibilities. So you can think about it, you have the sample space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only one of them you want. 6 of them in total. So this is your formula. The probability of x is the number of yeah, what's the word we'll say? Number of
Space.
yeah, light space. Number of events in the space we want. So here is like we want a 5, so there's only one of those. Divided by what? Yeah, so what? Divided by the total number of events. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's why there's a 6 there. And here we only want only want 5, which is one of them. So it's 1 over 6.
Yeah.
This is also fair. Why do I say this one is fair? Because each of these has the same probability.
It's 6.
Yeah. So like the probability of getting 1 is the same as the probability of getting 2, which is the same as the probability of getting a 6. They're all the same probability. So that's what we mean when we say fair. What's the opposite of fair? What's the opposite of fair? And don't say unfair. It's not unfair.
It's
not unfair.
I don't mean.
So in English we can have the coin is fair,
Yeah.
or the coin. I wish it was unfair, but sadly it's not unfair. Does anyone know this word? Now believe it or not, it begins with a B. No.
Besides.
Biased means unfair. Unfair. Put in brackets, unfair.
How the word is unfair?
We do have the word unfair, but it means something else. So when you say something is unfair, you mean that it's not right.
Not right.
It's bad.
It's bad.
Yeah.
It's not in the maths.
It's not in maths. So like you could say, it is unfair that Dennis wants me in school at 9 o'clock, or it's unfair that what's unfair? Oh, a game maybe. Yeah. You could have like that football game was unfair.
Okay.
Yeah. So we don't. Yeah.
It's
It's not in maths. It's fair and biased in maths. Yeah. Let's have a look at a question together. So, can you see this? Okay, I'll make it a little bigger, maybe. Yeah. Maybe a bit more.
I'm old.
You're old man. Yeah. Okay. So you have a fair coin and it's tossed. Do you know this word?
Toss.
Yeah. This is tossed. Okay. You know what I mean? You go, you flick.
Fell. Ha.
Well, I'm saying tossed. Don't have a coin. But toss is when you flick and it goes and lands here. Yeah, show me. I'll top. So just some verbs for you, okay?
Just a word.
This is toss. It's a verb. Yeah. So I'll give you some verbs here. So and this is good for your general English as well. So some verbs here. We have toss, which is what I showed you.
We have toss. That means we are who is the first.
Yeah, you could say we have things in English like we could say toss for it. What does that mean, do you think?
Who is the first?
Not really. Like if I said toss for it, what does that mean?
Give me.
No? Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. No, not
Guess.
this actually.
Guess who is the
Nope.
No.
So we use this in English when we can't decide. So for example, if we were at dinner, I might say, who will pay for dinner? And I would say, toss for it. So then we decide who pays by using a coin. So toss for it means you decide using a coin. You know what I mean? Yeah. Have you ever done this? You know, like.
No, never.
No, yeah. Toss for it. Okay.
Toys.
Toss.
Toss.
Yeah, yeah.
To toss.
Toss. Yeah, toss. Yeah.
Toss.
Spawn. Do you know this one?
Spawn.
Mhm. So spawn is this.
Oh. Okay. Pig.
Well,
No.
it's weird because we say
Spawn.
a coin is spawn.
A coin.
So I think spawn is the past simple of spin. You know, yeah. So it's spin, but we use it in the past tense. A coin is spun, or coin was spun. I wonder if there is a difference between spin. You see, the difference is when I think of spin, that can be anything.
Oh.
But for spawn,
Just
it's
coin.
usually used for coins. Yeah. So I don't know. It's interesting. If you use spawn, it's usually for coins. Yeah.
Yeah.
But spin is very general. You know, anything can spin. Okay. Let's go back to the question. You got these words?
Yeah.
Toss and spun.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, and of course, one more actually. Flip.
Flip.
You know flip? You know flip? It's the same as toss.
What's the difference?
Just a different word, but this is flip also.
It's the same meaning.
Same meaning.
Okay.
Yeah. Here you go. Yeah. All right. Okay, so you have a coin, and you tossed it twice. What is the sample space? Okay, let's do this question together. So, number one, a coin is tossed twice, 2 times, yeah. Okay, so what is the sample space? So the sample space
Two.
is, yeah, so what could we have first? Well, it could be heads and heads, or heads and tails. Yeah, tails, or tails and heads, or tails and tails. Fair enough? Is this okay?
Yeah.
Right, B. What is the probability of getting the same twice? So you want the probability, yeah, two the same. So that is this one, or this one. 2 over 4, which is 1 over 2. Yeah. And then what is the probability of getting the heads and the tails? So probability of heads and tails. Yeah, you're right, it's the same. 2 over 4, which is 1 over 2. Now just be very, very careful. If I said the probability of a heads, then tails. Now, that's not 1 over 2, and it's not 0.
The head in half.
No. They're different. What do you think?
It's more than this meaning.
Mm-hmm. This is 1 over 4. Because heads, then tails, is this one only. You get heads, then next, you get tails. Is only this one.
Next.
Is next. Yeah, that's what it means here. Heads, then a tails. Yeah. So you have to be very careful with your English. Like words like and, you know, it's not the same as then. And is not the same as or. You know, to be very careful. So like if I said something like probability 2 heads or 2 tails, well that would be this one and this one. 2 heads or 2 tails, so it's 2 over 4. In fact, it's the same as this one, isn't it? 2 the same. It's the same as 2 heads or 2 tails.
And this R is and.
No, it's not. It's not. So if I said probability of 2 heads and 2 tails, that's equal to 0.
No.
Because none of these is 2 heads and 2 tails. Because you only flip the coin twice, not 4 times. So this is what I mean. You have to be very careful with words like then, or, and. Just be careful, okay? Okay. I'll let you try number 2, then I'll do it. Both of you. Try number 2, and then I'll do it. So it's a coin toss 3 times. What is the sample space? And then what is the probability of 3 heads in a row? Okay. Try that. Okay, you finished? Yeah? Let's try it. Right, the sample space is heads, 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 tails, heads, tails, heads, heads, tails, 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 heads, heads, tails, heads, tails, 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 heads, tails, tails, tails. Yeah, no problem. So what's the probability of getting 3 heads?
Third.
A third? No. Do you know, Andy? 1 over 8. Because it's only this over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Different.
Well, 3 heads is only this one. Heads, heads, heads. 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 0. Only this one.
Answer is 8 or
Which one?
A
Is all of this. This is answer for A. Let me give you an extra part C. What's the probability of getting 2 heads?
2
Yeah. Well, it's still 8 on the bottom.
is 2.
Is it 2? Let me see. I have to check. 1, 2.
3. No. 3, 4, 5. No.
No. I should be clear. I should say exactly 2 heads. So that's 1, 2. Is that it?
3.
Oh, sorry, right there. 3.
Yeah.
And then D, the probability of at least 2 heads.
Least.
Mm.
7. Yes.
7?
Mm-hmm.
What is at least?
It means 2 or more.
2.
2 or more.
0. 1.
Nope. How many heads here? This first one.
It's 1.
Huh?
3.
3. So this is good.
Yeah.
Here?
It's good.
Good here?
Good.
Good here?
Good.
No, only 1 head.
Oh.
We want at least 2.
Okay.
Here?
Where?
This one?
Oh, good.
Good?
No.
No?
No.
No?
No.
No. So it will be
4.
4 over 8, which is 1 over 2.
2. Okay.
Yeah?
Yes.
We're good?
Yeah.
We get the idea? Okay. Let me just... Okay, that huh? Right, try number 3. I need to zoom out. Okay. Try number 3. A woman gives birth 4 times to 4 children. Oops. Oh. A woman gives birth 4 times to 4 children. Each child has a 50-50 chance of being a boy or a girl. What is the sample space? And what's the probability of 2 boys and 2 girls?
Okay.
You understand the question?
Yeah.
Let me just add in the extra questions I made. Sorry. Okay, finished? You did this one? No? Oh, it's a problem?
You first the I don't know what's the meaning of the
Okay,
question.
then you should say something, that's no problem. So, here. So, she gives birth.
Yeah.
That means she has 4 children.
Yeah.
So she could have a boy, 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 boy. Or she could have boy, 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 girl. Or she could have boy, boy, girl, boy. She could have boy, boy, girl, girl. Right?
It's 50 or 50.
Yeah, boy or girl is 50-50.
Yes, I know.
You understand?
I
Okay. Right, so what's next now? We could have
Girl.
boy, girl, boy, boy. Boy, girl, boy, girl. Boy, girl, girl, boy. Boy, girl, girl, girl. Girl, boy, boy, boy.
It's 50.
It's 16, isn't it?
Yes, 16.
16, yeah. I'll get there, just wait. Girl, boy, girl,
Yeah,
girl,
God, okay.
girl, girl, boy, boy, girl, girl, boy, girl, 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 boy, girl, 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 girl. All right. 16. Now, what did I ask you?
16.
16. What is the probability of 2 boys and 2 girls? Okay, let's have a look.
2 boys.
2 boys and 2 girls. No, 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 yes, no, yes, yes, no, no, yes, yes, no, yes, no, no, no. So I got 1, 2, 3, 6 over 16, which is 3 over 8. Yeah? Yeah? You look confused, Jason.
What is the 6 over 16 change 3 over 8?
Yeah. What's this called?
8 word, yeah.
You call this simplify, to change this into this. Yeah. Is a verb. So, Andy, you could say this has been simplified. Yeah. You look confused, Jason.
How to the 6?
The 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do you? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yes.
You know how to the 60? How to come in, you know?
The 16.
Yeah, 16.
There's 16 here.
It's 2 and 4. You know this? I mean.
Oh, I know what you mean. What's the word?
Yeah.
You mean this, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah, what's this called?
It's called factor.
Good guess, but no. What's the word here?
Uh,
2 power 4. That's what you mean.
Yeah, power 4.
Is 16.
Yes, power 4.
Yeah.
It's the same.
Yep, it is, yeah. Yeah. But I still need to write them all because I need to count the 2 boys, 2 girls. You're right, it is 16. Yeah. Yeah? Okay. Try number 4. Now, what does unbiased mean? What do you think? In number 4.
Fair.
So, we can say, we say fair, but we don't say unfair. We can say biased, which is the opposite of fair. And we can say unbiased, which is the same as fair. I know. I know it's strange. Okay, so a fair coin is tossed 4 times. I want the sample space, and then what's the probability of a different result on each toss? So what I mean by different result, I mean you get heads, and then a tails, and then it must be a heads, and then it must be a tails.
The first one is the 16.
Yes. True. Try the second part then. Try. Got it? What?
7, 8.
It is
7, 8.
not
It's the same the girl and boy. You can say the girl and boy same if the girl and boy
are heads and tails. Yes,
the
true.
same reason.
True. But the answer is not 7 over 8.
You can show me the girl and boy.
Yep, I will. So this is the same as heads and tails, isn't it?
Yeah. And different
Letter.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's BBB is not true. Yeah. GGB
Yeah, okay. No. We're using B for heads and G for tails.
Yeah.
So here, no. Here, no. Here, no. Here, yes. Boy, girl. It's different each time. Each time, yeah. Here,
Yes.
no. Here,
No.
no. Here,
No.
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 Yes.
Yes.
No.
No. No.
No.
No and no. So it's
2.
2 over
16.
2 over 16, which is 1/8.
My answer is 7.
Yes, not 7.
Oh, I know what's it's different. My answer is the same. So it one
Over.
over the 7 or 8 8 is the is 8. Then
1 over 7
no 1
minus.
minus.
You mean this?
Yes.
Yes, this is minus. You know this word.
Yeah.
You know it. Okay. Let's see. Now we're getting into more difficult ones. So I'll draw this. A bag contains 1 red, 1 green, and 1 blue ball. So you have a bag, and in it you have 1 green, 1 blue, and 1 red ball. And then what you do is you take a ball out 3 times without replacement. That means that the ball is not put back in the bag. So for example, the person takes out 1 ball,
Yeah.
and then takes out another ball, and then takes out another ball. He doesn't put it back.
Okay.
So you could have like green, red, blue, but you could not have green, because he doesn't put the ball back. He doesn't replace, yeah. Okay. So we say without replacement. You understand?
Yes.
Okay. Make the sample space. Do you know how many events are in the sample space?
Okay. The case.
Yeah, the sample space. Sample space? You know, all the possibilities.
Yeah.
What's the first one? You could have green,
red.
well, let's start with red. You could get red, then green, then blue. What could be next?
Green, red.
Yeah, green, yeah.
Three.
Yeah, so how many are there in total?
Three.
6, I think. You can go red, green, blue, then you can go red, blue, green, and then green, red, blue, green, blue, red, blue, red, green, blue, green, red. Hey, nope, not for us. So the question is, what is the probability of finishing on a red? What is the probability red will be your last ball? A third. A third. Or as you were going to say, Andy, 2 over 6, which is a third. That's the probability. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, this time, I want you to do the question again, but the one difference is with replacement. So now they put the ball back in. Okay, so try this again, but this time...
It's two. You can't everywhere.
You could get like red, red, red.
Too much. 27.
No problem for you. You'll be fine. Okay, so this time it is with replacement. You can do this. Try it.
27.
Dad, you can do it. I believe in you.
I can question?
Yeah. Oh, sorry, it's the same question. It's just the only difference is with replacement. Oh yeah, sorry, do you know this word random?
Random.
You know random, yeah? Yeah. Random means you just, you know, it could be anything.
You lost your
Huh? No, not this.
Yeah.
Do you know random?
Yeah. That's the boy and girl. You don't know.
Yeah, you don't know which. Yeah. Yeah, 50-50 boy, girl, don't know what. Yeah, okay. Finished? You guess. We'll see if you're right. 8 over 20? Let's see. Andy, any answer?
No.
No answer?
The first answer is 27.
Well, let's write down the sample space. So we can have,
Right.
yeah, red, red, red,
Green.
red, red, green, red, red, blue.
Yeah.
Red, green, red. Red,
Blue.
green,
Blue.
green,
Yeah.
red, green, blue. Red, blue, red, red, blue, blue, green,
Right.
red, blue, blue. Then we have to do it again, except this time we have green, red, red. So, you know, I'm not going to write it down because we can imagine it in our mind.
Sure.
Or maybe it's just gonna be green here.
Yeah, the same.
The same, isn't it?
Yeah.
So this will be red green, red blue, green red, green green, green blue, blue red, blue green, blue blue. And then the same again, except start with, yeah, blue. Yeah. Red, 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 green, red, blue, green, red, green, 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 blue, blue, red, blue, green, blue, blue. Ha! So what's the probability we finish on red? It's a third. Yeah. It'll be 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
But it's the same here, isn't it?
It's not.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So it will be 9 over 27, which is a third. Okay. Try this one now. So you have 3 children are standing in a line. The children are tall, medium and short. What is the probability that they will stand in order of their height? So you want to know what's the probability that they'll stand in order of their height, from shortest to tallest. So I'll draw the picture for you. Maybe you have like Anne, Barry, Charlie. So they could stand Anne, Barry, Charlie, or it could maybe be Anne, Charlie, Barry. Oops. You know, you could have the biggest first, then the smallest, then the medium. This you don't want. I said smallest to tallest. Do you understand or not? It's a bit like the example with the balls. You can have red, green, blue. So it's the same. The first person could be tall. Like here, this person is tall. This one, small. Yeah. And this one, medium. Is this right?
Yeah.
No, we don't want this one. We want, like, for example...
Small person behind me.
Yeah, small person behind the medium person. So, would this be good? Tall, medium, small. Tall, medium, small. Are they in order? Yes. So I want you to tell me what is the probability that they will stand in order from small to tall. So have a think. You think you have an answer, Andy?
1/6.
You are wrong.
Wrong.
Mm.
Sir.
You are right.
Yeah, sir.
Now, I was being very sneaky. Very sneaky. So your choices are tall, medium, small.
Yeah.
Tall, small, medium. Medium, small, tall, medium, tall, small.
Yeah.
Tall, medium, small, medium. This is good. Tall, medium, and small. What? No. No. Sorry. Small, medium, tall, small, tall, medium.
Yeah.
So this one's good, but so is this one, because they could be small, medium.
Yeah.
Oh, they're still in order.
Yeah.
So actually it's 2/6, which is a third. I was being sneaky. You know this word? Tricky. Yeah. Okay. Here, 2 fair dice. You remember dice?
Yeah.
Jason, you remember dice? 1 to 6. You remember this word, dice? Die.
Oh, yes, I remember.
And then dice.
It's 2.
2. Right, so you throw 2 of them. What is the sample space?
12.
Nope. More than 12.
2.
You throw 2 of them.
2 for 1.
2 fair dice are rolled.
Okay. 144.
Too big.
36.
36 is how many you have. Yeah? So, look, Jason, you could get a 1 and a 1.
Yeah.
A 1 and a 2. A 1 and a 3. A 1 and a 4. A 1 and a 5. A 1 and a 6.
Yeah.
Then you could get a 2 and a 1. A 2 and a 2. A 2 and a 3. 2 and a 4. 2 and a 5. 2 and a 6.
Yes.
3 and a 1. 3 and a 2. 3 and a 3. 3 and a 4. 3 and a 5. 3 and a 6. 4 1. 4 2. 4 3. 4 4. 4 5. 4 6. 5 1. 5 2. 5 3. 5 4. 5 5. 5 6. 6 1. 6 2. 6 3. 6 4. 6 5. 6 6. This is a sample space. Okay, let's have a look at the next question. 2 fair dice are rolled. What is the probability that both numbers are the same? So what's the probability that they're both the same?
Uh, 536.
Oh, not 5, 6.
Ah, yeah.
1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6.
6. Okay. What is the probability that the total is 7? So for example, the total here is 2. Okay, so you try this one. The probability you get a total of 7.
It's 6.
Hmm?
6.
I'm not sure. I have to calculate it. So let's see. Total is 7. So 1,
2, 3, 4, 5.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1/6 again. Okay. The probability that the total is 10. What's that?
12. 12.
A 12th, 1 over 12, yeah. These three. Whoops.
Yes.
These three. Yeah?
Yeah.
Good. Okay. Oops. Right. A fair coin is tossed and 2 fair dice are rolled. What is the probability that the sum of the dice is 10 and the coin is a heads? Now wait, don't panic. The only difference here is you flip a coin and roll 2 dice. So you have heads 1 1, heads 1 2, heads 1 3, all the way until heads 6 6. And then you do it again. You have tails 1 1, tails 1 2. It's the same really, isn't it?
It's 72.
72, you're right, yeah. So what is the probability of getting a 10 and a heads? 10 and heads. Heads and 10. So you're right firstly, Jason, it's 72.
It traces 72.
3 over 72. Yeah. The letters of the word eggs are put into a bag. One letter is taken out. Yeah. So what happens here, I'll draw it for you. You have a bag, and in here are the letters E, G, G, S, eggs. And you take the 4 letters out. E, for example, G, G, S.
From the bag?
From the bag.
Okay.
Make example eggs.
Okay. And
what is the sample space? And what's the probability of finishing on GG? Try this. Without replacement, not replaced, yeah. Do you know how many there will be altogether? I think it will be 24. So look, I did the first one for you. EGGS, the first one. No, not that big. I think only 24. Finished, Andy?
No.
I think it's 60, not 24.
Maybe I'm wrong, I'm sorry.
It's 60. It's 60.
No, I think it's 24.
Really?
Mm.
One word is false,
Mhm.
yes. One word is false,
Mhm.
and the together is false, is four, yes. That means the one word is false,
Mhm. One
and
word is 4 letters.
yes, and how can I get 24?
Andy, were you able to get 24 in the sample space?
No, 12.
12.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's 13.
Okay, I'll do it. Now, I know why you said the answer you said. So, you could have E, G, G, S.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You could have E, G, G, S.
yeah,
Because you need to think about these as being separate G's.
yeah.
If you could mark them, this would be 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's one, two, three. Just 1, 2, 3. It's the same.
No, it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Two, three.
I know that it's the same letter, but
This probably is not the same.
you could, you see, okay, he could do this. He could take this one, and then this one. Or he could take this one, then this one, then this one. So I know it looks the same, E, G, G, E, G, G. But they're two different,
Oh, okay.
they're two different possibilities.
No.
It's the first. It's who is the first.
Yeah, now, you might think, I still don't understand. Remember at the start when we did the dice and we want the total of 3?
Yeah.
So we had like 2, 3, 4, all the way up to 12.
Yeah.
But we said the 3, really, there's actually
Whole three.
2.
Yeah.
Because you could get a 1 and a 2, or a 2 and a 1. So there's 2 possibilities to make a 3. There are 2 possibilities to make a G and a G. Yeah. So, right. So hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4, 3. 1, 3, 2, 4. 1, 3, 4, 2. 1, 4, 2, 3. 1, 4, 3, 2.
1, 2, 3.
And I'll just say 1 is E, 2 is G,
Yeah.
3 is G, and 4 is S.
Okay. And then.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So then this repeats again, except this time you have starts with a 2.
Yeah.
And then it repeats again, except you start with a 3. Yeah, 6 of them. And here is a 4. So you've got 6 here, 6 here, 6 here, and 6 here. So the total is 24. How many finish with a G and a G? So that finishes with a 2 and a 3.
Yeah.
Or a 3 and a 2.
4.
Yeah, well let's see.
6.
Hold on, 2 and a 3, 3 and a 2. 2, 4, 6, 8.
8.
Which
Sure.
is 4 over 12, which is 1 over 3. A third.
A third.
Difficult.
In our country, it's different way to understand it.
Oh, this is a different, we can do this a different way, but because this is our first lesson, I'm doing it this way. Yeah. This is just our first lesson on this. Let me just check here. Now my question was, what's the probability of finishing on GG? So I said 1 over 12, that's actually wrong in my answer here. It should be 1 over 3, we said. Yeah. Yeah, the answers. See, there they are there. I wrote them down. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I made this, so I have the answers. Right. Try this one. It's actually a little easier than the last one because all the letters are different. RATS, R-A-T-S. But this time, I need you to work out the probability you will make a word. So for example, yeah, let me show you. So here we have R-A-T-S. Yeah. How many possibilities? It's like the last one. How many possibilities?
24.
No, I've got 24. How many of these possibilities spell a word? Well, you could make rats. You could make... Yeah, rats. You could make star. Yeah? Do you see what I'm doing? It's what's the probability that if you take these 4 letters out, you will accidentally spell a real word?
Make the word?
By accident. So of course you could make rat.
No.
Or you could make star.
But I don't know what's the meaning, so I don't know it's the word.
Oh, you don't know this word? You don't know rat? It's like a small little mouse. Check your dictionary, this word, rat. Do you know rat?
No.
Oh, really? Oh, check. I'm surprised you don't. Mm-hmm.
No.
You know it? Smell a rat, yeah.
It's big.
Rat? Do you know rat?
It's big.
Show him a picture of rat.
It's big.
No, it's
big
small.
mouse.
It's small.
Big mouse.
A big mouse. Okay, yeah, big mouse. Yeah.
It's right.
Yeah.
The big mouse.
Big mouse, yeah. So you have rats, you have star. Okay. Try and make more words for me. And you can use your dictionary.
I don't know what it means, this new word. I have the T-S-R-A.
Let's see. T-S-A-R. Is that what you said? T-S...
R-A.
So why don't you check your dictionary to see if that's a word? No. So keep trying. Okay, keep trying. So we have one, rats. And we have two, star. Did you find any more? Andy, did you have any look?
Arts.
Very good. We have arts. You know art?
Yeah.
Yeah. Got more? No?
It's too boring.
It is boring, isn't it? Let's see.
Boring. Okay. Tars.
Spell?
T-A-R-S.
T-A-R-S. Tars, yep.
Tars.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, T-A-R. It's no S.
Which?
Just T-A-R.
T-A-R tar.
T-A-R is the word. T-R-S is no word.
I think it's in the dictionary. You got that word in the dictionary, Andy? T-A-R-S?
Yeah.
Tars.
I mean, T-A-R is a word.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is T-A-R-S not in the dictionary? I think it is. T-A-R-S. Check.
T-A-R-S.
No, I mean this.
Huh?
T-A-R is a word.
Yeah.
T-A-R-S is no word. It's the same. Is the answer?
No, I think T-A-R-S is a word. What is this? Chinese dictionary? Nah, you need to use an English dictionary.
Okay.
Yeah? Are you using the English dictionary?
Yeah.
Yes. Which website or which dictionary?
It's Korean website.
Okay. I just, in my question I said, look, you could use, I just said you could use a website like, dictionary.reference.com.
Dictionary report.
.reference.com.